Hi guys, and welcome back to LarkTV.
And thank you for joining us in another episode. We're trying to unravel some of the myths in some of the new numbering system that's going on. But today, this episode is about
Tesla, none other than the people who are undoubtedly killing the future, basically. Killing isn't a good way. They're nailing it.
They're nailing it.
So we thought it's not going to be much of a comparison video, but more of kind of just telling you what the numbers mean on a Tesla, what differentiates different models from what. So you got the S, the 3, the X, and we'll be talking a bit about the Roadster as well, what happened to that, why it's coming back, Tesla trucks, the massive Arctic trucks that Tesla are doing.
That will be a game changer.
Yeah.
It's inevitable, isn't it? That one day we are going to run out of oil.
Yep.
And we're going to run out of gas, and you know, we're going to have to move to electric. When we move to electric for goods vehicles, heavy goods vehicles, that will be amazing.
Yeah.
But for today, we're not talking about heavy goods vehicles. We are talking about
Tesla. Right.
Where are we starting?
Where do you want to start, Mon?
The first model that came out really was the Model S, wasn't it? That's the one that...
That is what set Tesla off.
There was the Roadster.
Yeah.
But the reason why they stopped making the Roadster in 2012 because they wanted to concentrate on the Model S, which, let's face it, was always going to become their mainstream model. And it has. I mean, it is taken off massively, hasn't it, all over the world?
Yeah, that's what Elon Musk said he wanted his idea. He said he wanted to hit the middle ground, then go for affordability. Oh no, he said he wanted middle ground, then your SUV, and then your affordability, and then now he's going to max it out with the new Roadster, which come out in 2020, 2022, something like that. So your Model S, it's the full size, your 5-door, it's your kind of really nice flowing. If you see someone who's got a Tesla, they've probably got one of these. It was introduced in June 2012. June 2012. Because it's kind of their first thing, this is probably the most configurable Tesla there is in terms of customization. And when you're building them, you can have multiple performance trim levels. So you've got like just your number. Yeah. And then you can have a D, a something D, and then a P something D, and we'll all go into that.
This is quite good because it kind of reminds me of the Audi system a little bit. Well, we can quite easily talk through these numbers and models.
Oh, okay,
and relate them to things, can't we?
Enough,
so if we just start at the beginning again, so the Model S60 stands for a 60 kilowatt hour battery.
Elon Musk, you have made it easy for everyone.
0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds.
That's your advantage of electric motors.
This is the entry level we're talking about here. Top speed of 130 miles an hour.
Our neighbour has a Tesla.
It's 75.
It's either a 75 or a 75D. It's one of the two, but I've been in it. And have you been in it?
No.
Yeah. You've not?
No. However, we will be doing a test drive with it.
Yes, so there will be a video to come.
Come back and watch that. Yeah.
Stay tuned. We'll keep updates on that.
So you mentioned D. What does D mean?
D is dual motor. D means dual motor.
Moving on to the 75.
I'm pretty sure you've all guessed it already. It's a 75 kilowatt hour battery, so it's pretty easy. So with just a 75, you've got a single motor, which is rear-wheel drive. So when you've got the single motor, it's rear-wheel drive. Dual motor, you've got your four-wheel drive. With the 75, you've got a 249-mile range, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. However, this is 0 to 60, this is giving us, but everything now is 0 to 62, so you can add hundredths of a second, tenths of a second onto that, maybe. Obviously, 75, and then you've got your 75D, which is basically the same. Dual motor.
All-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive. Again, 5.2 seconds, 0 to 60, which is the same as the 60D. And top speed of 140, which is...
a 250-mile...
259-mile range.
Yeah.
However, when you get to the 90... You've got your 90 and your 90D. This is when things start to change. Yeah, when you get your 90s and your 100s, this is when you hear about those
power
videos.
starts to increase, doesn't it? So you've got the Model S 90D. So again, it's going to be a 90 kilowatt hour battery. So they're going to be able to, again, they're taking more power out of it because it's a bigger capacity battery. So with that one, you are getting a 90 kilowatt hour battery, dual motor, all-wheel drive. This is on the D, sorry. The 90D. 288 mile range, 4.2 seconds, 0 to 60, which is pretty impressive. Top speed 155 miles per hour.
That is a big jump from the 75D. With like petrol cars, when you get a bigger engine, you get faster speeds, but you get less fuel consumption. With Tesla, when you pay more, you get faster speeds and you get a longer range.
Yeah. What have we got after that one? We've got a Model S, the P90D.
You got the P90D, and then you got the P100D, which is epic. So P means performance. Performance. You got your D, so you got your 4-wheel drive, 90, so it's still that 90 kilowatt hour battery, 270 mile range, which is a bit of a downgrade from the normal 90D, which is 288. Correct. 3.1 seconds 0 to 60, which is just like, it's less. That cuts a second, 1.1 second off the normal 90D.
And there is what they call a ludicrous that's easy to say, ludicrous speed upgrade that you get. And that is what they actually call it, don't they? And that gives you 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. We are going to move swiftly on to the Model X model numbers.
Yes, as with all Teslas, the number means your kilowatt hour battery. That's it.
Yeah.
So you got your 60, your 65. But with the Model X, you can only have a D. You can only have your 4-wheel drive.
What we're looking at. So the 60 kilowatt hour battery, 200 mile range, not brilliant. 0 to 60, 6 seconds.
Pretty quick for the tank that it is.
Yeah, I guess we're probably only scratching the surface of what they're actually capable of. And I'm sure Tesla have got a lot more technologies coming on. And I think we're going to be seeing it with lots of manufacturers with this autonomous driving, which sounds scary. Google have had problems with it, let's face it. They've acted in that. But I'm sure, within the next 5 years, we're going to see massive leaps forward in that kind of technology. But anyway, the Model X, you've got the 75D, you can work it out. It's a 75 kilowatt battery. You've got the 90 kilowatt hour battery. And then you go to the P90D, which stands for performance. So
you only have the D, you got your 4-wheel drive, 250 mile range, 3.8 seconds 0 to 60, or you can do 3.2 seconds 0 to 60 with the ludicrous speed upgrade, which will have your top speed going up to 155 miles per hour, which is the same as the Model S P1D.
So I wonder why there seems to be this. They don't go more than 155 miles an hour. Is that because of tyres? Is it because of aero? Is it because of the motors?
Electronically limited, probably.
But is there a reason for it?
Yeah.
Given the amount of power that the batteries seem to have available, these things could do 200 miles an hour. Is it like?
But can they?
It's got to be to do with the motors, hasn't it?
But can they? Because when you've got a car, you got gears, haven't you? So you can keep up in the gear and it'll keep going. But there's only so fast a motor can spin, surely. At the moment, anyway, at least. Yeah.
It'd be interesting to find out. Again, guys, comment. Yeah. We will endeavour to find out.
Yeah, but as with both of them as well, you've got the P100D, which is just basically the P90D, just with a bit extra power and a bit more range.
So, the latest edition is classed as the affordable Tesla, isn't it? The Model 3.
Model 3.
It's like a scaled-down version of the Model S, isn't it, essentially?
It's kind of the high volume, everyone's having one, everyone can afford one, Tesla, basically.
Yeah.
That's what he marketed it as. That's all part of this kind of 3-stage plan that he had.
Rear-wheel drive, but there is an all-wheel drive dual motor option available as well.
Nice.
So 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds. Pretty damn good. It's going to become a way of life. You go home, you plug your car in, you get up in the morning, it's charged. If you're going on long runs, if you're at the service station, the better, isn't it? Because let's face it, it only takes you 10 minutes to fill up for fuel, if that, doesn't it? Are you going to be charging your car up, an electric car up in 10 minutes? That's the way it needs to be going. Pricing in dollars, the Model 3 cost around $35,000.
It's not really affordable, is it?
Might be affordable compared to the other Tesla ranges.
Yeah. But it's like
saying, is it affordable to the common man?
Bugatti's going to make an affordable Bugatti.
Yeah.
It's probably a bit overpriced.
Yeah.
When you think affordable, but if you think of the technology that's inside it and how much it will change and how much you will save,
to me the jury's out.
I think
the jury's out for me. I think until these things become properly affordable, like the cost of a Ford Focus or something, then you're not going to see them in numbers.
And at that point is only when it will change the world.
But now they have got a new Roadster out.
Yeah, new Roadster. 0 to 62 times of like sub 2.5 seconds, and they're probably selling for about, I don't know, I think they're like 250,000, something like that.
Well, again, like we've said in our other episodes, please drop some comments down below because we are not sitting here pretending to be
gurus at this.
We're trying to just open it up. We're trying to offer you what we found online about the different models of different manufacturers. Today we're talking about the Tesla, and let us know your views. Comment down below if you own a Tesla, if you've got a view on Teslas, if you've got a view on electric vehicles in general.
And if you've learned anything.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, a lot of the stuff we're saying is pretty general knowledge, but there'll be that one little nugget that you hear and you might not have known, because most of this stuff we didn't know.
But anyway, for now, guys, I think we are up to speed on Tesla.
Yes.
As much as we can be.
Woo.
No doubt there will be updates. No doubt you guys will be commenting.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, comment all you want.
Yeah.
Subscribe as well. Like as well. Turn on the notification bell.
Yeah.
Because if you don't turn that on, then there's pretty much no point in subscribing.
Yeah. And as ever, guys, if you haven't been doing, please follow us on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
We are fairly regularly dropping posts onto Instagram about stuff that we're doing. And if you follow us on Instagram, you'll have a bit of a heads up in terms of what some of the upcoming videos might be about. Yeah. And there are quite a lot. We've got quite a lot in stock that we're going to be recording. But that side, there's going to be many, many announcements to come. Within the next month, we have got a fairly major announcement.
Oh.
We've mentioned it a couple of times already. It's something that we've got on the boil, and we have been talking to various people and organisations about something we've got planned for later in the year, and it's going to be big and it's going to be very exciting. We want you all to be involved if you can in some form. You're going to find out more about it, like I say, in the coming weeks, and once we've got a definitive sign off on it, we're going to put it out there. It's going to be awesome. I'm
really, really, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's going to bring us all together, put it that way. And we're not going to say anything else. So for now, what's happening?
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from him.
Goodbye from you.
We will see you all in the next video.
That was hard.